People, we're live again. We're live again with another serious question in the pipeline. And this question should really trigger something in you because this question really brings out what we are made up of. The question today is, what are you afraid to face about yourself at this present time? I'd like to get your opinions and your answers about this question. Send them in. No, hey, Dr. Quantum Hexbone. Okay. He says, what are you talking about? Are you a motivational speaker? Well, I'm aspiring to be. But this is a question. You will block my channel? You're a funny person, Dr. Quantum Hexbone. But this is a question that triggers inner thought. The question says, what are you afraid to face about yourself right now? So I want to know what your inner fear, your deepest things about you that concerns your personality. So let's relate. Bring in your opinions and your answers in the comment section. Let us interact. Let's go. No, I'm not gone. I'm not gone, Dr. Quantum Hexbone. I'm here waiting for the live to get more people so that we'll be very interactive. You can help us to achieve that by sharing the live and giving it a like. I need you to double tap on your screen. Double tap on your screen to give us a like, then give your answer on the question. We need more people in this live. When it's having a lot of people, it will become more interactive. And the more interactive it is, we'll get to enjoy the section. Okay, if you're here, please give us a like, double tap on your screen, then share your answers with everyone to see. Hello, Yansel. Welcome, Yansel. The question of the day answer is, what are you afraid to face about yourself right now? You can see it on your screens. Yansel, give us a like, double tap on your screen, give us a like, share the stream. Share the stream. We need more people. We need to get to about 50 to 70 viewers. Okay, Dr. Quantum Hesbon says, I don't fear anything. I'm stuck on a question why a human should actually live. If anything doesn't matter at all, just live because you got the opportunity to live. Isn't it too selfish? Okay, let's see. Just live because you got the opportunity to live. Okay, I don't know. Let me ask a question. Dr. Quantum Husband, do you believe in God? Maybe if you believe in God, then I would know how to share my own understanding about your question. So, Dr. Quantum Hesbon, please let me know if you believe in God or not, and why you don't, if not. I'm not seeing many people joining this stream. I need you guys to share the link to this stream to your friends and families. Let's get together and make this work. Okay, he said I should first share my perspective, then he'll tell me if he believes in God or not. If anything doesn't matter at all, why not just live because you got the opportunity to live? I guess from the starting of that statement, if anything doesn't matter at all, has already answered your question because everything matters. Everything matters. Nothing is of no consequence. Everything matters. So you shouldn't live because you just got the opportunity to live. If you live that way, it means that there is everything is of no purpose. If everything is of no purpose, then why do you? Yeah, I'm trying to answer the question, Dr. Quantum Hexbon. Everything matters because everything is consequential. Nothing is just out of the blue. If not, then why do we do the things we do? The little things we do is of great consequences. not to talk about even the greater things. So it means that everything is very consequential. And since everything is very consequential, we don't just live because we want to live. That is where we would have to know if we are living or if we are existing. If you're living, you don't have any purpose. Sorry, if you're existing, you don't have any purpose. But if you're living, it means that you are purpose driven. And if you're purpose driven, it means that you are hinged on that principle that everything is very consequential. I don't know if you get me. Do you understand my explanation? Let me know. Okay, Dr. Quantum has replied. He said, but consequences happen only at local level. If you zoom out, look at nothing matters. I understand what you say. Okay, you say that consequences only exist at a local level. Well, you understanding that consequences exist at a local level is only because you're looking at it from your own local perspective. If you zoom out, it nothing matters. Nothing matters because at that height or at that stage, you cannot really pin your perspective from that point, because that is why I asked you if you believe in God or not. When you are looking at things from a level that is not exposed to you, it will seem as if everything is useless. But if you were eventually in that level, you would see that really everything matters. At that stage of zooming out, you are not really exposed to that level of intelligence. So everything will look useless to you. But at your own level, you would see that everything is very consequential. But you shouldn't even be thinking about zooming out and looking at things from that perspective. You should be concerned with your own level. It's just like uh let's say the amount you have in your bank. Let's say you have $10 now. What you would be thinking about is trying to solve problems that has to do with $10. And someone with maybe $100 in their account will be thinking about solving problems that has to do with $100. So your own concern shouldn't be about zooming out, but your own concern is to look at your environment, both the things that are animate and the inanimate, and you would see that everything is of great consequence. If nothing leads to nothing, what we do, I don't think there is God. No, Dr. Quantum Hexbon. If there is no God, then how how is it that everything came to existence? And don't use the Big Bang Theory to try to. The Big Bang Theory has been debunked a lot of times. I think that you should dare to think for yourself and think deeper. The deeper you think, the more you would get more revelation about the things that you should know. If you say there is no God, then there are a myriad of things that will challenge that thought. There is a lot of things. Your existence alone, yourself, ability to question your mind would now put you in that position of knowing and seeing that there is a greater being, a greater force that is greater than the whole of humanity. Okay, guys, I'll be back. Drop your answers to this question, and please don't forget to like this stream. Double tap on your screen, then share the link on your social so that your friends and family would come and would have a very good time. Thank you. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Dr. Quantum Higgs says everything came to life just because of consequence. And B, I'm just accidental because I won. And B, I am just accidental because I won the sperm race. And he asks, am I Catholic? No, I'm not Catholic. I am from the Church of Christ. I don't know if you've heard about the Church of Christ. My congregation is, we try to follow exactly what is written in the Bible without going above or below it. I don't know if you know about the Church of Christ. It is just called the Church of Christ. You can Google it and see some of the practices. He says everything came to life just because of consequence. Okay, he agrees with that. And he's accidental just because he won the spam race. What is Church of Christ? I don't know. You explain. Okay. The Church of Christ, just like I said earlier on, is a church that follows the doctrine of the Bible, the doctrine of the New Testament. Uh, the Old Testament, we don't follow what is in the Old Testament. We just use it to learn because the Old Testament was not given to Christians. That's what most people don't know. The Old Testament was given to the Israelites of old, while the practices that we follow today is the practices found in the New Testament. So we are called the Church of Christ. If you go online and Google about us, you see some of our practices. Like we don't use we don't dance in the church. We don't dance. We don't use all these instruments, and we don't invite all these gospel musicians to come to the church to do whatever concert or perform. We don't do all that. All we are concerned about is to go call into what the Bible says, to learn, to understand, and to apply in our day-to-day lives. And don't just think that you're accidental because you won a race before your mom gave back to you. Uh, Believe me, even before you won that race, biology would want to say that a lot of sperm and all that, and one will just make its way, and that will become the one that will be given birth to. But believe me, even before that happens, God has already destined that such a person would be, and you would be the one to win that race. There is God's footprint in almost everything in life, but it will take a very deep understanding and deep connection with the metaphysical for you to understand that. He says, do you treat Bible as a foundation or is it the truth? Yes, Bible is both the foundation and the truth. It is both the foundation and the truth. Because if you use let me rephrase. If you see a lot of things happening today in this present world, you will see that many of it has been prophesied in the Bible. And you will see it's as if it's just a premonition just happening over time. Let me ask you, why don't you believe in the Bible, Dr. Quantum Hexbon? No, my family did not force me to join the Church of Christ. I was born into the Church of Christ. Then, over time, my father told us that he has shown us the way, but now that we are adults, that we can testify and even do our own research to see if where we were born is the right place. And I have done my own research and I have come to see that truly the Church of Christ is the one true church for Christians, every true Christian to follow. Guys, please, if you're here, give us a like by double tapping on your screen. Give us a like by double tapping on your screen. This live is, I only scheduled it to last for 30 minutes. I have at most 4 more minutes remaining, 4 more minutes remaining, and I'll be ending this live stream. Dr. Quantum Husband says, for your question, why don't I believe in Bible? Because I don't believe in believing. I don't really understand what you mean by I don't believe in believing. Are you from USA? He says, are you from USA? No, Dr. Quantum X1, I'm not from the United States of America. But the USA, of course, is central and a very strong country. It's a center figure, and I really like following a lot of things about the USA, especially when it comes to their economy, their political space, and even their military forces. It's a very interesting country. It's like a melting pot of the whole world. I see them as the capital of the whole world because the United States is a major player in almost all sectors as it relates every other country in the world. Okay, Dr. Quantum Hexmon says he's from Florida and he asks me where I'm from. Dr. Quantum Hexmon, I'm from Nigeria. I'm from Nigeria, Africa. But I hope someday to visit the United States of America because it's a very very special country. It's a country of my interest. Okay, I have about 2 minutes remaining before I'll be ending this stream. And if I'll be getting any input, okay, Dr. Quantum Esbon says, cool. In Nigeria, is internet expensive? That's a funny question. Internet in Nigeria is depending upon how many of the bandwidth that you'd be needing. So, depending on how much you want to use and what you want to use it for, sometimes it might be expensive, sometimes it would not be, depending on what you intend using it for. It's fairly okay, let me put it that way. Okay, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's exactly 30 minutes after I started this stream, and I'm about to end the stream. But before I do, I'll be answering the last question from Dr. Quantum Expon, which says, how many telecom companies are there? Fairly okay, like $10 a month. Okay, Dr. Quantum Expon, there are a number, quite a number of telecom companies in Nigeria. The ones I know offhand is MTN. There's a company called MTN. It's a South African company that is working here in Nigeria. Then we have Globalcom. It's a Nigerian company. We have Airtel. I believe Airtel is an Indian company working in Nigeria. Then I don't know if Etisalat is still existing. So those three are the ones that I can very well remember at this very moment in time. And asking about if it's like $10 a month. No, we don't really use subscription services for that kind of subscription per month. No, 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 no. Our the way we make our subscription is that I believe from your question, if you pay 10, let's say like you pay 10 a month, then it's not capped, unlimited. No. Ours, our data services subscription is always capped. So when you make your subscription, let's say that you make your subscription and you're giving like 30 days, it expires in 30 days. It's not based on sorry, it's based on usage. You can still exhaust it before that 30 days mark because it's capped. It's limited. It's not something that is not unlimited. So it goes for different price range. They are the ones that are as low as $10 you mentioned. Then they are the ones that go as high as probably up to $50. Okay, that'll be a wrap. I believe I've answered Dr. Quantum Hexbon's question. Okay, Dr. Quantum Hexbon said, thanks for answering my questions. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Dr. Quantum Hexbon. And you've really got an interesting name there. Maybe when next I'll be on my live and we'll discuss about your name, Quantum Hexbon. We'll catch you tomorrow. I'll see you too. We will discuss about life more. I hope so. I hope so. I hope we'll get to share different perspective and opinions about life and get to learn a thing or two from each other. Okay, God bless you all. I will get to see you in the next stream, and I believe and I pray that the next stream will get to have more people in this stream, more people that will be very interactive and make the place a very special place. See you next time.